Welcome to Moessieurs for this new ESP video, the virtual instrument plugin for your Mod XM or Montage M. Following up on the videos already published, to explain the MIDI and audio recording, files transfer, now we're going to work on audio rendering. I'm using the previous created project. If you haven't seen my previous videos, you'll need to check them out to understand how I prepared the project, all the tips I gave to get my MIDI file ready for what it also called bounce. It allowed to avoid having to record in real time, which is more longer for Mod XM with 5 audio USB stereo buses available. That's one of the ESP key strengths, and a great way to save and optimize time, here show with Cubase 15 Pro. If you like the video content, I invite you to click on the thumbs up, and I also invite you to click on the boost button to highlight this video in YouTube suggestions. Let's go, your file is ready. You've done all the MIDI editing. You are ready to done the render in place, or bounce. First of all, make sure our markers are properly selected. Set the cursor to 0. You let your ESP performance as it was. As reminder, we have done the MIDI mix inside ESP, it sounded good. With the render in place, you will hear the same result, creating directly in the project, your audio files. Let's close ESP to let you see exactly what's happening. Now you need to select all the containers. Here I have them in 4 tracks. If you had more, select them all. Then, on one container, do a right-click. For the render in place in Cubase, you have 2 choices. Render in place done the bounce, or there are rendering settings. If it's your first using, the settings are pretty important. To render's the same as the MIDI play, set dry render. For the resolution choice, the CD format is 16-bit. For a home studio self-producing, you might not necessarily need to go to 24 or 32-bit. But for a studio mastering as example, you'll need to render at the highest quality. You can set a custom name if you want. You can choose the file location if you'd like. This setting is really important because, when you render, if you choose to freeze all source events, you won't have access to your MIDI containers after the bounce. If you need to go back and edit one MIDI track, that can be a bit of a hassle. I prefer to not freezing the source events. You can render directly from here. It started, and it's creating the audio tracks one by one. For now, they don't have the same names as MIDI tracks, we will fix that later. That tracks wasn't very long for this multi-tracks rendering. You can still see that it's going pretty fast. I speed the video, real time is 30 seconds. There you go, it's done. The pitfall to avoid is, you want to hear and press play now. Take attention, your MIDI tracks are still playing there. I do not choose to freeze the event on the rendering. Don't forget to mute the MIDI tracks. If you forget, you will have double the sound. Mute your MIDI tracks, so you don't get double the sound, and if need, you can come back to edit them. Now you will hear only the audio rendered. It sounds great, but the crash symbols stop early. You can extend the markers a bit, so the symbol doesn't cut off abruptly. That's another tip you can try. You need now to leave those names there. It will be better for audio mixing after. I suggest you also to move those tracks over to your audio section. Here, as example. That way, at least in the mixing view, you have them there. You can also see your master out. It's now easy to mix audio track with the volume faders, but the pitfall you can fall into is for reverb, having too much or not enough. Cubase did the rendering with the ESP effect settings. If you've set too much reverb or not enough, and if you're using other virtual instruments in the background to play other sounds as well, maybe when you listen to all your mix, you'll think there isn't enough reverb or too much. I invite you to watch my next video, where I will explain how to work to prevent that. For tracks panning it's the same. If you want to tweak, it's a little complicated if you set them in expanded soft synth plugin. I'll explain all of that too in the next video, coming next week. If you work only with ESP, here you go, you can mix our tracks at our own pace. That's where you can hear ending crash cymbal. It's a little short in this example. That's video ending. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found the content interesting. Feel free to click on like, and I also invite you to click on the boost button to highlight this video in YouTube suggestions. As official Yamaha expert and specialist, if you want to learn more quickly how to use or take in hand your Montage M, Mods M, ESP, Camelot Pro, or any of the Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboards that I use, or also Cubase MIDI and audio recording with them, you can request an online masterclass with me. You choose your session topic, and you can download your session video to watch it as many times as you need. If you are a Moessieurs YouTube community member, you will get 15 minutes extra time for each session. How to become a member? Just sign up on YouTube. It's a monthly subscription of €3, and you'll get more than just the 15 minutes extra time. You'll get to see all my videos in preview, without ads, almost 1 month in advance, as well as my private videos without ads too. Don't hesitate to join the Moessieurs YouTube community. See you soon for a new Moessieurs video.